What's up, guys? It's Coach Rooney from Coastal Athletics. Just going to go over again another infield drill that we can do and use about 10-15 minutes of our day to be productive, to get better. We've talked about the kneeling Ozzie drills. We do those a lot at practices. We do them during defensive lessons. We can also start to mix in the standing Ozzie drills, which is exactly what it sounds like. You know, we're doing the same thing where we're working through short hops, but we're on our feet and we're creating a little bit of rhythm here. All right, so what we'll do to get set up here, we'll start out again, middle of our body. All right, middle of our body, squared up to the wall, and all we're going is nice, easy, controlled feeds to the bottom 6-8 inches of the wall, trying to create good short hops for us to receive. All right, and so when we're getting through these, we want to try to get through them and move our feet a little bit. You know, try to create that movement to where we're getting into our throw. You know, we see a lot of guys that go through the drills and they just, that's not finishing a drill. We want to make sure we finish every drill, finish every rep. So when we're going through these, work through it, get set up with our lower half. You got to be able to have a controlled, strong lower half working into your throws. You know, a lot of you guys are going to be able to get away with, you know, picking the ball up and throwing it across an infield at 10, 11, 12 years old. You start getting to that big field, you start getting to middle school, you start getting to 13U, where that field changes, you need your lower body. So it's important when we're doing these drills to really get our lower half going. You know, we'll get set up, right, left field, right, left, working into our throw, being in a strong athletic position with our lower half. After we do, 15 to 20 middle of our body, we'll rotate and go to our forehand side. Now when we go to our forehand side, excuse me, it's going to be important for us to make sure once we get through that catch, we're flipping our hips to get set up towards first base. So it'll look like this. We'll get set up here, work through it, and flip our hips. Being in a strong position when we finish there. Work through it, flip our hips. We want to get that front hip lined up, pointing towards our target. All right, too many times, young infielders go to make a throw. They want to be here, throwing that way. All that's going to do is that throw is going to fade big time. It's not going to have any carry. So we got to make sure we get through that catch, flip those hips, and get everything in line there. Okay, we do 15 to 20 of those again, good quality reps, not in a rush, and then we can switch over to our backhand side. All right, so now for standing Aussies, we've done middle of our body working into our throw. We've done forehands working into our throw, making sure our hips get turned. Now we're going to do backhands. And the important thing with backhands is we got to make sure we get down there with the ball. A lot of times, young infielders go to field ground balls and they're here. They're very stiff with their lower body and flat here. That's where they're not athletic. We want to make sure we really get low, get down there with the ball, and then we can flip our feet and be ready to get rid of that ball. The other thing here is we want to let the ball dictate what our feet are doing. All right? There's not one set way of catching a backhand. That ball, the distance it is away from you is going to dictate whether you're left foot forward or right foot forward. All right? And be an athlete. Let the ball dictate that and react to it. So I get here, left foot's forward, then I go quick right, left, or I get to a ball, my right foot's already in the ground, now I can plant and go. All right? So we got to make sure that we're practicing both of those so we can feel comfortable with that when we get into games. And again, we want to do 15 to 20 of them, making sure we're getting to that backside, getting behind the ball, so it allows us to finish that catch clean and get into our throw. All right, so we get here, nice and low, quick feet, good strong power position. Get there, right foot plants, nice and low, good strong power position. We do about 15, 20 of these, and we'll be good to go.